Unscripted.
Well, congratulations to all the fine people out there who managed to secure their PlayStation 5 or their Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X, or no matter what type of gaming setup you got. Congratulations, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that kind of good stuff. I just want to take a minute out to say absolutely probably my best Christmas that I've ever had. Honestly, things are with the way they are in the world, for me to have that type of a Christmas with, you know, my family and all that kind of stuff just absolutely blows my mind, and just incredible beyond worlds. I gotta say, regardless of like this YouTube nonsense and gaming and the bickering and that kind of stuff, just I'm blessed. And I'm so thankful for that. And, you know, I think that I'm so much more appreciative now in my 30s as opposed to, you know, in my younger days when, you know, I was mostly just full of piss and vinegar. But yeah, absolutely fantastic Christmas. I'm married to the most awesome wife in the world, and, you know, just the best family. And it's just so much fun. And I know that a lot of people are going to hate hearing that or whatever, because they associate me with, you know, flaming console wars or whatever, which is really just kind of a fun thing that I do as a hobby or whatever. But yeah, man, just Merry Christmas and all that kind of good stuff. So much fun. And you know, I wanted to do this video because I was watching some interesting stuff about PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X graphics, and I thought this was very interesting, and I wanted to kind of get at it. You know, but man, just I hope all of you guys just had a fantastic time with your family and loved ones and friends and all that kind of stuff. That's the most important thing in this world. Not video games, not anything. It's really just all about family and friends and loved ones, and just helping each other, and just it's just such an amazing time. And I'm just so blessed. I can't even state that enough. So absolutely love it. Such a great time. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. Please take a minute to consider subscribing, or at the very least like the video. That's all I ask, is a simple like. It goes a long way and means a lot to me personally. If you guys are looking for a way to help out, that's it. It's free and it means a lot to me. You know, and shout out to all the old subscribers, new subscribers, and everybody in between. You guys are fantastic as well. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I hope you guys all got what you wanted. Hope you guys are kind of breaking it down and sort of enjoying the things that you want, because I feel like that's the most important thing that we can do as fans. And so yeah, like, I'm looking forward to it. I love seeing on the social media and stuff like that, everybody posting their new setups and their new stuff that they got. And, you know, I just hope that's what everybody wanted. You know, I bear with me if you haven't got one yet. I really do hope you get one before too soon, because these are really pieces of technology that are just fantastic. And, you know, I just got to say, you know, eventually I think Xbox will be on the right path. But even so, you know, I'm sure anybody that got one, I'm not going to dampen your spirits. Congratulations. You know, Merry Christmas and all that kind of good stuff. With that being said, Digital Foundry did their top 10, their top games or best looking graphics of 2020. So again, this is specifically for games that came out this year, and, you know, they covered it. And now this covers, of course, PC, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox One X, basically anything that could kind of handle this. And what's very interesting to me is the amount of stuff on here that is from PlayStation. And a lot of Xbox fans were kind of ticked off about this, which I thought was interesting, because believe it or not, I'm not sure if it was even in the running for this, but it was very interesting to see that a lot of people were mad that the Hivebusters stuff wasn't in the running for this, because everybody was talking about how great it looks. And I say it looks good, it looks fantastic, but I don't know if it looks any better than what was Gears 5 already looked. It was already quite a good looking game at a lot of parts of the game, which I thought was very interesting. And what was even more interesting was Spider-Man Miles Morales got the number 2 spot on here, the PS5 version of that, which I thought was really, really good, because again, it really showcases the PlayStation 5 sort of outpunching where it actually is, you know, in terms of the power and the weight that it has to throw around. Simply put, you know, a PS5 game is right up there. And the funny thing is, yeah, you see like Microsoft had some games on here as well. Like, I guess if you would have like a high-end PC or something like that, like Flight Simulator was behind Miles Morales, and I heard everybody talking about Flight Simulator nonstop about how it's the greatest looking thing ever, and so it ends up behind both Cyberpunk 2077 and Spider-Man Miles Morales, and you just kind of go, huh, that's super interesting, the way that they kind of did that. So yeah, for me personally, enjoy the way that they kind of did this, but again, just a lot of salty Xbox fans, and for me personally, it's like, I think graphics are cool and I like great graphics, but I'm not going to sweat it at the end of the day, either way what happens there, because I just feel like great graphics kind of add to what's already involved in there. But I still think that like the stories and all that kind of stuff are way more interesting, and the controls themselves super important. And I just gotta say, just absolutely love seeing that, and love seeing the way that it happens, and the way that sort of organically happens at that. So love to see this, and love to see everybody's reactions and stuff like that, if you didn't know. So these weren't the only games in there. So Spider-Man Miles Morales made the list. That's a PlayStation exclusive. The Last of Us Part 2 made the list. That's a PlayStation exclusive. Demon Souls made the list. PlayStation exclusive. You also had others like Dreams was in there. You also had Final Fantasy VII Remake was in there, and Ghost of Tsushima was also in there. So you have a good amount of PlayStation exclusives in there, and I think that really makes a lot of sense from what Sony is able to do. Look, their developers pretty much second to none when it comes to like getting this stuff out there. So yeah, like I really do find that to be incredibly pleasing to the eye that we've seen all this kind of stuff, and incredibly amazing that we've seen so many people sort of go out there and talk about just how amazing these things are and how amazing these games look, because I've been saying it all along. Even before I got my PlayStation 5, I played Ghost of Tsushima on my PS4 Pro on my new OLED, my CX, and it was like a totally different thing. It just absolutely looked incredible. And, you know, with that being said, you know, I knew that next generation was going to be something completely different, and that it was going to be something quite amazing, you know, and it to its credit, it is. It's been absolutely incredible. It's been absolutely amazing, and I just am very thankful that just as we're starting the new year and everybody's hoping for great stuff to happen, for me personally, I know it's going to be a great year for gaming. I know that there can be a lot of what ifs and things like that, but I also honestly do feel like we're in for a heck of a year, and we're going to be delivered some of the best exclusives and some of the best games in general, best looking games we've ever seen, and I'm super excited for it. If we get everything that Sony's promised, it might be a record-breaking year. Think about it. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Gran Turismo 7, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok. These are like incredible titles that look amazing already, and you're talking about having them more time to polish and things like that. Some people do believe that there's a potential that God of War Ragnarok gets delayed. Even if that's the case, listen, even if that is the case, okay, it's not really going to mean much. And the reason why it wouldn't mean much is because, you know, all those other games are still planning and looking like they're coming out next year for Sony. So even if they were to push that back into 2022, you know, there's going to be other stuff to come out at that particular time as well. And it's going to be just a great time for gamers in general to kind of showcase what they have and showcase these systems. And I think a lot of people are going to be excited for that year one plus, where we get to see all the different games that are coming to the platform in that plus kind of category, because I feel like that's super important to sort of see and to kind of come along as well. So I love it. I love seeing that happen. I absolutely think that it's fantastic, and that, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, gamers everywhere are going to sort of be kind of looking forward to what's coming out from both Sony, Microsoft, even Nintendo and stuff like that, which is funny because a little interesting Christmas story. My wife, who wasn't much of a gamer before we met or whatever, she really got into like Animal Crossing, and she basically took over my town on my Switch, and I just have a standard Switch because I like playing on the TV and stuff. But she was more into playing. She would always play it in the undocked mode, and so I picked her up her own Switch and Animal Crossing for Christmas, and we were able to go back and forth into each other's towns and kind of share fruit and stuff like that. And it was just really cool. You know, I just love gaming, man. I'm so blessed, such a happy person, man. And I know a lot of haters are gonna hate to hear that, man. And just I just hope you all manage to find that happiness and find that other person and find that life that you really want to live for, you know. And I think that that's if everybody did that, I think that there would just be peace everywhere, you know, and there would be nothing but good things, because I'm like on cloud nine, just absolutely over the moon. Just this was my all-time favorite Christmas, and you know, and given the year and everything, that's saying something. So I just really honestly appreciate each and every one of you that have stepped out and decided to support my channel. And I understand that I'm slowing things down and the quality might not be as good towards the end of the year. It's because I'm really focused on my family, and this is a hobby for me, and I hope people understand that. But next year I plan on kicking it back up and kind of starting over again. You know, each year brings a fresh start for me on YouTube, and you know, sometimes things go well, sometimes it doesn't, but I've got some plans and some ideas, and I'm excited. And that's all you can be. If you have an idea and a YouTube account and the ability to do some of that stuff, then you know, that's all you can ask for. So you know, with that being said, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all stay safe, happy, and healthy. I hope you all got exactly what you wanted for Christmas. Most importantly, I hope you all find, you know, that love and happiness in your hearts, and, you know, just enjoy gaming and have such a great time and a great life. I think, you know, sometimes it's easier said than done, but, you know, just remember that there's always a brighter tomorrow on that horizon. So, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for giving me this year, for giving me your attention, whether you're new or not. I much appreciate it. Bless each and every one of you. Rack 'em up. Game on, my friends. Game on. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Crapgamer out.
Unscripted.